Good morning, it is Monday, April 19th, the 18th day of me vlogging every day in April. A lot of people have asked me in the past few weeks why I haven't announced this channel on Vlogbrothers. And I didn't really know the answer to that, so I decided to think about it a little bit. There are a few reasons. One, I think that John might actually be afraid that I'm the member of the band who's going off to have a solo career, which is ridiculous. But in order to appease him so that he isn't afraid that I'm trying to go off and do my own thing and abandoning him to be all alone without his brother, which I would hate for him to be thinking, I didn't want to drag a bunch of people over here who might not be the most hardcorest of nerd fighters and might get a little bit overdosed on the green, because that I don't think would be good for Vlogbrothers, and I don't think that it would be good for our brotherhood either. But the bigger reason, number two, is that I really like the size of this right now. I like the size of it, and I like the quality of it. We're at about 3,500 subscribers right now on Hank's channel, which was just showing a very modest amount of growth, which I like. What is great about that modest amount of growth is that when I ask questions, I can go through and read every single comment on the video and respond to the ones that I am particularly interested in responding to, which is a lot of them, because you guys are very thoughtful and interested and don't leave, 4-word comments. You leave whole paragraphs in which you say interesting things and answer my questions in interesting ways and make me think about the things that I'm thinking about more deeply and more complexly, which is really great. And I wouldn't want it any other way. And so I'm not saying that you shouldn't, tell your friends, or if there's something good, you shouldn't share the video. My goal here isn't to get a huge amount of people watching these videos. My goal here is to be able to talk to people who I think are interesting and are interested in what I have to say. YouTube is very weird. The way that we conceptualize ourselves and the people that we watch on YouTube is very strange. We're used to the people on our screens being famous people and being unattainably something. Whether it's unattainably beautiful or unattainably wealthy or unattainably interesting. The thing about YouTube is that we are none of those things. I'm not unattainably beautiful, I'm not unattainably wealthy, I'm not even unattainably interesting. And so that is very good in the beginning stages, a very good way of helping to create a community where people see themselves as equals. And so people can work together and actually have a stake in what's being talked about and what's being created via the community. At Vlogbrothers now we have 200,000-ish subscribers, and that is a heck of a lot of people. And when every single video is getting watched by 100,000 people, it's hard to feel like you're a part of a community, because there are 100,000 other folks. 100,000 people is too many for a real, sort of discussive community to come about. And I don't think that discussive is a word, but hopefully you get what I mean. So what I like about this place is that it can still be a discussive community where all of us can hang out and talk and feel like everyone is being a part of the conversation. And when I see the screen names below, I know who you people are, so I can tell that it's sort of the cream of nerdfighteria going on down here. Ooh, I'm not gonna put that in. Am I? Can I? Could I put that in? See, I wouldn't put that in a normal Vlogbrothers video, but I'm going to leave it in here because I feel like it's okay. The cream of nerdfighteria in my pants. Oh. That's all. Now I'm gonna go make a Vlogbrothers video that is much larger and more intentioned and more sort of explicit and written. There's a script, there's stuff, there's effects. It's fascinating and gigantic, and I want people to think about it and talk about it, but it's not the same kind of just me being me anymore, and that's kind of what's happened with Vlogbrothers, because it's too big to just talk, to not be, focused on a cool idea and making something that's really, we can do that sometimes, but we certainly can't do it 5 days a week. So that's why I really like this place, and hopefully John is understanding of that and doesn't think that I'm trying to go off on my own and become a solo star. Speaking of all of this, there have been a lot of great comments on my last few videos, and hopefully on tomorrow I will talk about some of the ideas that have been spurred in my head because of those comments. So thank you all, and I will see you tomorrow.